Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I'm just following up my preach on fasting. I just want to really summarize my preach from this morning and to then ask hopefully some pertinent and some questions that you can think about as a small group. And so let's start. I began by just really linking fasting to this season and saying that many have got we have our own stories to tell in this season, and many of them will be negative. Many will be stories of loneliness, of despair, of disconnection, of being disengaged and isolated, of being fearful and worried. And there will be many more. And I said that you will have many more of your own stories. And then saying, really, we need to those things that we've been struggling with, and we will have had positive experiences as well in this season, this COVID-19 season, but maybe altogether our experience has been one of a valley, one of walking through the valley of dry bones, walking through the valley of the shadow of death. And so with that in mind, I wanted to say that these things can only, many of these things can only get broken through on as we include fasting with our prayers, and saying that actually we're going to use in this season fasting as a second weapon to see some of these things come falling down, to see God break through on many of these issues that we've been maybe praying for and seeking his face for, and asking him to break through on for a while. So I broke it down into three areas, and I talked about what is fasting, why we fast, and how we fast. So I'm wondering, as a small group, in your small groups, you could maybe look at three questions, and I want to get sort of quite personal with this. So maybe one of the questions, the first question is this: is there anything overall from the sermon that really struck you? So discuss the sermon generally, and talk about anything in particular that struck out at you. Then secondly, what are your particular struggles, and what are the issues, what are the mountains, if you like, in your life that you need breakthrough on in this season? What have you been coming to God with, and it's seemingly that issue, that thing, is not budging? And I'm sure it will be different from different ones of you. And then thirdly, what has been your experience of fasting? Share with each other your experience of fasting, and how have you got testimony of how God has broken through for you in the past as you have fasted. And what I want to do is I want to send with this video and the questions a couple of short vlogs, one from Tony, one from Lynn, and one from Mooney. So a few short vlogs from a few of our leaders who are just going to give their own testimony of how they encountered God through fasting, and how God broke through for them. So they're short videos, and you can feel free to use them. I didn't include them in my preach this morning, but if you could look at them, and if they might be of help to you and of use in your small groups, that would be great. So I have, and then thirdly and lastly, is God's calling you to fast maybe this week? And obviously I plugged the prayer meeting. We've got the prayer meeting on Sunday, so we're encouraging as many people as possible to spend the day fasting. And you can do that and think about ways, maybe discuss with your group ways that you can do that. Keep each other accountable, and think about how you might do that, and what would you fast from if you intend to fast from food, then, which is a proper fast, it's fasting. Then yeah, has God stirred you about that? And do you intend to do that? And what about other fasts, the partial fast, giving up maybe sweet, sugar, something else? Perhaps you're going to fast from social media this week, or other things. So think about that, and think about how you might fast, and with other people as well, and keeping yourself accountable to others, and doing it together and encouraging each other. So on Sunday evening when we meet for the prayer meeting, that there'll be, I'm just sensing, hoping, praying that there'll just be an incredible sense, a heightened sense of God with us, and expectation for breakthrough, for real breakthrough, real situations in our lives, and in our church and in our nation. And so may God bless you this week as you meet together and discuss these questions. God bless you all. I hope that you find them helpful and useful. And as I say, you'll have the vlog testimonies as well. So God bless you all, and see you soon. Bye bye.